My pussy wear a mask. My pussy don't play. My pussy wear a mask. Take cover from the spray. My pussy wear a mask. Dripping droplets all day. My pussy wear a mask. Public has a doomsday.
Perfect. What's
up, Triptych?
Here we are.
Yeah. So I got a question. So Dana, what prompted you to curate?
Yeah, this is the first time I've curated with the Jump Cut series. And I realized curating is something that when I'm making pieces, it's kind of what I do, because I'm always bringing artists together from different backgrounds and casting. You just kind of bring people together and then you see what happens, you know? And when I was initially kind of conceiving it, I sort of had this list that I kept adding to, and I wasn't really seeing how the pieces of the puzzle would come together. Both Austin and You Peaches were on the list. You were on the list as it was like my dream collaborators. This is kind of the inaugural one where it's just really handing over the idea to Austin and his incredible team.
The fact that Alaska, Willam, and Laganja agreed to do it, you know, it's this whole project is really exciting for me.
Well, I was very excited when Austin reached out to me to do this art film, especially when he asked me to be a major part of the choreography. You know, I take the wigs off, all that comes off, but the dancer, that really never goes away. So for me, I'm very excited to be working with Willam and Alaska, two legendary, iconic queens, and to be able to be choreographing them is a big honor.
My relationship to dance is strenuous at times. I like to tell people I have a severe case of the Caucasians. I have 0 rhythm in one leg and 50% in the other. But I got a lot of sparkle fingers, I do a lot of hair. So I get by.
Grit this, flip this, whip this, strip this, grip this, flip this, whip this, strip this.
It looks so irreverent and empowered, which is what I've always found about your music pieces. And you just feel kind of like, yeah, like my body, it's like my territory, I own this, kind of sense of sovereignty. And I get that sense how the performers are matching with the music. They really own it.
Well, I'm excited because we get to be a little bit gross and a little bit ugly. Like I get to be kind of like a broken apart mannequin kind of thing. Love that. Beauty's fine. I like it. I can do it. But I really like drag when I can be disgusting, ugly, and a monster.
Peaches, the horror soundtrack that you made is just, it's beyond, it's gorgeous.
Actually, a lot of those sounds are my voice on the recording. Some of them sound like weird guitar tracks, but they're all my voice. So it was really fun. I really love to just, you know, get in the booth and be like, I love it!
In Austin, what drew you to into that horror genre? Because it really goes from horror into musical, into this kind of camp.
In my work, I like to confuse and to kind of keep things, maybe you're thinking it's going one way, but then just shift directions. To me, there would be nothing better if you thought, like, what the fuck did I just see? I think that's important about art, is that it allows us to think differently about something. There's beauty in this piece, and there is tension, but then there's also straight up camp. You know, which is probably my favorite type of genre.
I definitely relate to that type of, you know, camp or absurdity amongst putting a lens to the status quo through
Yeah.
through humor, through camp, through not saying and realizing what camp and humor can bring to an understanding or a questioning of serious imbalances.
And I think it's interesting that Liquid Sky for the three of us is kind of a point of reference.
I love when the girl who is the musician, she says,
I'm going to Berlin. They love me there, baby. And then she also plays this thing called a rhythm box, and the song is like me and my rhythm box, and she's like, it doesn't shit, it doesn't eat. Do you know why? It's pre-programmed. And then I remember when I first came to Berlin, there was this artist friend, and she was like, oh, you remind me of the girl from this Liquid Sky movie.
I mean, just the aesthetics of the movie had a major influence on my work. You know, it's just incredible.
My pussy wear a mask, dripping droplets all day. My pussy wear a mask, public has a doomsday. Pander pussy.
When we were filming the first part, the girls, they all had these masks on, and this was before we knew we were going to use pussy masks, and it was really like, it looks like we filmed the piece for pussy masks.
I thought it was really interesting that the video for Pussy Mask was animation, because I find animation the most subversive kind of art form out there. I think you can get away with so much with animation.
She
really
understood what I was saying and then just went with it. And 2 days later was like, what about this as an outline, you know, like a visual outline? It was like, it makes sense. It really speaks to me.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
The main character has a vagina, small vagina with a mask on sometimes, but then the other side is the butthole. It's so amazing.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna go away from the triptych for a second. I'm back in the triptych.
Awesome.
No way.
Oh, the vagina.
Pussy was made for real.
That's amazing.
Yeah, pussy was made for real.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
so great.
So.
Yay! Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, so
Okay, yeah, that's it.